like to say that FMK, Freddy's Modern Kung Fu Incorporated, is the new Aikido for today, for modern day. I have this book right here. I've read it a very long time ago. It's probably over 15 years ago that I read this book, and or around 15 years ago. And I bought the book because it's a very good book. And my son, Ken, found the book in my drawer, dropped it on the ground, and reminded me of this book. It's a very simple book to read, and I say that every real martial artist out there, or everybody that wants to become a real martial artist, should read this book. It's a very easy book to read. It's not long at all. Very simple. Alright, it's Art of Peace, and it's from the creator of Aikido. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name correctly, but it's Morihei Ueshiba. So Mr. Ueshiba is the creator of Aikido. Not Steven Seagal, but this guy here is the creator of Aikido, the founder of Aikido. He's a modern person that just recently passed away that created a whole new system for people to practice that people still practice today. He created a tradition. So the difference between this guy and Bruce Lee is that this guy allowed for his way to be turned into a system. So the system has been promoted to become a tradition through this guy. Alright, I'm just going to read the back right now. And it's going to, just reading the back alone will tell you how much corruption you see out there with what the people call Aikido today. But this is the founder right here, and these are his teachings. So, the real way of the warrior is based on compassion, which I highly value, wisdom, fearlessness, and love of nature. These are all things that FMK values. This is all things that I strive to teach, within the martial arts. So taught the great Morihei Ueshiba. He lived from 1883 until 1969. So he had a good amount of time to promote his art. And that's what sets him apart from Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee only had 32 years to live. This guy lived for a good amount of time, over 80 years. So he had a lot of time to share his art, okay? Founder of the Japanese martial art of Aikido. Aikido is a discipline Ueshiba called the art of peace. That's the meaning of Aikido, the art of peace. So if people are not promoting peace with Aikido, then they're not practicing true Aikido. So who's famous that claims Aikido? Steven Seagal. And what is he doing now? Well, he's training MMA fighters how to fight and win money in a cage. So he's not a true practitioner of Aikido. Alright? This shows the corruption that's going on in modern society. It offers a non-violent way to victory in the face of conflict. And he believed that Aikido principles could be applied to all the challenges we face in life, in personal and business relationships, as well as in other everyday social interactions. These teachings are drawn from Ueshiba's talks and writings. The collection is compiled by the renowned modern Aikidoist John Stevens, disciple of Ueshiba. So, that alone will indicate what true Aikido is, opposed to what you may find out there. But the teachings I highly agree with. There's a lot of things that he says in here that I value. And basically I see my way, the FMK, as a way of the new expression of Aikido for today. Because he died in 1969. Now it's 2013. And this is a different expression of Aikido. I'm not calling it Aikido. I'm calling it Freddy's Modern Kung Fu. But it's the same thing as far as what we're trying to get out there to the public. Trying to promote, he says it right here, compassion, wisdom, fearlessness, and love of nature through the martial arts. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Let's read some excerpts in here. True wisdom comes from intellectual education, physical education, ethical education, and key education. Contemplate the workings of this world, listen to the words of the wise, and take all that is good as your own. With this as your base, open your own door to truth. Do not overlook the truth that is right before you. It's a great teaching right there. It's a very short book. I see that everybody should be reading this and really understand what real martial arts should be. You know, he's a founder of a new art. He's not promoting judo. He's not promoting jiu-jitsu. He's not promoting taekwondo. He founded his own art, and that's exactly what Bruce did, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And very few people will do that. Most people will just follow a tradition, or they jump into combat sport. But I see that this guy, Yoshiba, and Bruce Lee are two individuals that have passed away recently that I agree with their teachings and I wish to promote their teachings, but I need to create my own way. And really, Aikido, Jeet Kune Do, and what I have to share are similar in many ways. All things are bound together harmoniously. This is the real law of gravity that keeps the universe intact. Create each day anew by clothing yourself with heaven and earth, bathing yourself with wisdom and love, and placing yourself in the heart of Mother Nature. Your body and mind will be gladdened, depression and heartache will dissipate, and you will be filled with gratitude. Every sturdy tree that towers over human beings owes its existence to a deeply rooted core. Study the teachings of the pine tree, the bamboo, and the plum blossom. The pine is evergreen, firmly rooted and vulnerable. The bamboo is strong, resilient, and unbreakable. The plum blossom is hardy, fragrant, and elegant. It's hardy, fragrant, and elegant. Always keep your body filled with light and heat. Fill yourself with the power of wisdom and enlightenment. Life is within death. Death is within life. You must exist right here, right now. He's basically teaching meditation right there. The art of peace is not easy. It is a fight to the finish, the slaying of evil desires and all falsehood within. On occasion, the voice of peace resounds like thunder, jolting human beings out of their stupor. I'm telling you, this guy knows what he's talking about. This is a true master right here. I do promote true Aikido. If you want to learn about true Aikido, then go to the teachings directly. Not due to the corruption that you see out there. The essence of the art of peace is to cleanse yourself of maliciousness, to get in tune with your environment, and to clear your path of all obstacles and barriers. The only real sin is to be ignorant of the universal, timeless principles of existence. Such ignorance is the root of all evil and all misguided behavior. Eliminate ignorance through the art of peace, and even hell will be emptied by tortured souls. All life is a manifestation of the spirit, the manifestation of love, and the art of peace is the purest form of that principle. A warrior is charged with bringing a halt to all contention and strife. Universal love functions in many forms. Each manifestation should be allowed free expression. The art of peace is true democracy. Love is like the rays of the sun, shining left, right, up, down, front, back, bathing everything in light. Economy is the basis of society. When the economy is stable, society develops. The ideal economy combines the spiritual and material, and the best commodities to trade in our sincerity and love. The art of peace does not rely on weapons or brute force to succeed. Instead, we put ourselves in tune with the universe, maintain peace in our own realms, nurture life and prevent death and destruction. The true meaning of the term samurai is one who serves and adheres to the power of love. These are the true teachings. And this is what we need to learn from. Like a true master. Not this garbage that you see out there. That is not martial arts. Foster and polish the warrior spirit while serving in the world. Illuminate the path according to your inner light. So, there's a lot of good things in here. Very easy to learn. Very easy to read. Very short. You could read this book in less than an hour. And I see that that's what I'm trying to promote. I'm trying to promote peace through the martial arts. And this guy created a martial art called the art of peace. Using martial arts as a way to promote peace. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I just have a different name for it. And this is a different time. I'm a different person. But the principles are the same as far as what we're trying to aim to do. So, the people that practice true Aikido, I support them. I support them. And I'm trying to do the best that I can to bring back the real martial arts to modern society. So the way that I see it is that FMK is like the modern Aikido for today.